If you clicked on this video, you're probably in the market for a JDM car. But let's be honest, so is everyone else. With JDM cars increasingly becoming more and more a staple in the car community, it's no question why everyone wants one of their own. But not everyone has the cash to pay those ridiculous asking prices for some of the big names out there, like the Mark IV Toyota Supra or the Nissan R34 Skyline GTR. So today I've compiled a short list of some underrated JDM cars you can get for as low as $2,500. So without further ado, let's get started. The first car on the list is the Toyota Cressida. The fourth-generation Cressida was manufactured from 1989 to 1992, and it was one of Toyota's successful attempts at including a luxury-style vehicle within their lineup at the time. A car that did great but couldn't hold its own any longer, with Lexus rising to the ranks. The sixth-generation Toyota Mark II became the final Cressida for the North American market, but the car remained mostly the same. The standard and most popular Cressida came with a naturally aspirated inline-six engine making 190 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque. The fourth-generation Cressida pushed all its power to the rear wheels, which made this car very capable considering it shared brakes and suspension technology with the Supra at the time. Equipment included power windows, power locks for the doors, cruise control, and an automatic transmission. Options included anti-lock brakes, leather seating, and a one-touch power moonroof. This car would make a great example of a VIP-style build if you intend to go that route. Toyota Cressidas are not hard to come by, and you can typically find these going anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000 depending on condition. The second car on the list is the Lexus LS400. A fan-favorite option on this list, and with good reason. When Toyota introduced its new Lexus luxury brand, the LS400 provided a definitive description of what this brand can do. The LS debuted in 1990 and got a redesign in 1995, but both generations looked quite similar and featured the same 4-liter V8 engine that made 250 to 290 horsepower throughout both generations. The LS featured a 4-speed automatic transmission that was changed to a 5-speed in 1995. In 1993, the LS400 received a host of updates, including new colors, slight trim changes, and alterations to the steering, suspension, brakes, wheels, and tires to improve driving characteristics. Not much needs to be said, but this is a great all-around car for any car enthusiast. Next up we got the Suzuki Cappuccino, and no, it's not a drink at Starbucks. The Suzuki Cappuccino is a cute little sports car that can be turned into a tiny rocket for track use. Once a finely kept JDM secret, the diminutive Suzuki Cappuccino has always had a cult following. It's a finely crafted machine that does everything its larger competitors do, just in smaller doses. Often overlooked for its toy-like size. But if that's a problem for you, just remember, Miata is always the answer. And this car is very similar to one. The Cappuccino was a part of the Japanese K-car category, which explains its size. Powered by a turbocharged engine that only has a displacement of 657 cc, the Cappuccino makes just 63 horsepower. But with a low curb weight of just 1653 pounds. This car does 0 to 60 in a little over 7 seconds. Despite its size, the Cappuccino was no bargain bin special. Solidly built with quality materials, they have lasted the passage of time. Mechanically robust, the little roadster will outlive many larger, more complicated cars without giving any major issues. These are a little rarer to find, but you will see them going for as little as $2,500. The final car on today's list is the Mark III Supra. The Toyota Supra is a variant of classic coupe cars which were produced in Japan. But you already know that. But how much do you know about the Mark III Supra? The Toyota Supra comes with a 2.0-liter twin turbocharged engine that puts out 206 horsepower and 203 pound-feet of torque, which produces a healthy 210 horsepower on 11 PSL of boost, and can actually handle a lot more, as all Supras do. It was also made available with a GA70 and a naturally aspirated 1G GEU. All paired to a 5-speed transmission and a rear-wheel drive drivetrain. It has often been compared to the C4 Corvette because of its incredible driving experience, aftermarket support and tuning abilities. A car that can do it all for a pretty reasonable price. Starting out closer to that $5,000 mark, you can pick one up for as low as $4,500. A good deal if you ask me. As always, thanks for watching guys, and let us know in the comments below if you'd pick one of these cars. Like and subscribe for more videos. Bye for now.